welcome to YOUCANIC. In this video we're going to show you how to jumpstart a Mitsubishi. Now if your battery is dead, you'll notice that you can't unlock the car door. So what you'll need to do is remove the metal key and unlock the door. But if your battery is only partially discharged, you will be able to unlock the doors, but you'll notice a few other things indicating that you have a dead battery. First, one thing you might notice is you come into the car and all you can see on is that start button is on, or your parking brake light flashes. Your dash lights might come on or might not come on. If you go into the car, press that twice, you move the window up and down, you'll notice the window move really slowly. The lights might turn on, but they'll be really dim. So what we'll do is we'll pull the hood release down there. Let's go ahead and turn off the ignition for now. We'll come to the front of the vehicle, lift this up a little bit, then slide your hand down and push this lever right there. Then you just support the hood. Okay, so right here you have the battery, and that is where you're going to jump start this car. So right here we have the cover that goes right over the battery. A lot of Mitsubishis have these. You don't have to remove this because you can connect to these terminals right without removing this. In fact, all you need is the positive right there, and then for the negative you can use a bolt and you just connect to the frame. So I'm going to remove this just for demonstration. Okay, so you can see the batteries right there. Now if you're using a jump box, all you need to do is connect the positive first, remove this cover, connect that right there. And for the negative, it's recommended to connect to the frame, to one of the bolts in the frame. Just to avoid any sparks and fires that could lead by connecting to the negative, we're going to connect to the strut tower right there. You see that. Now here's the thing, if your battery is completely dead, you might have to leave your jump starter connected for a few minutes. Now if you have it connecting to another car, you'll do the same thing. Red on the other battery, and on the other car you can connect the black directly to the negative on the battery. But here we're just using a jump box. If you go and try to turn the engine, you might notice that it will only click, 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 click. That means the battery is completely discharged and your jump starter is not sending enough current to the starter. So usually just give it a few minutes, like 5 to 10 minutes. Another thing you can do is, if you're in a rush, just make sure these clamps are making good contacts, because a lot of times these connections are corroded and that's the weak point. That's why you hear that click. So just move them around a little bit and then go ahead and start the engine. And before we go, I want to show you one thing. A lot of times you might think the battery is fine because the lights turn on, but that's not always true, because look, in this case we'll look at the lights and see how dim they are. In this case we're going to look at the lights and see how dim they are with just the battery that's partially discharged, and then we'll connect the battery, a jump starter, and you'll see how bright they actually should be. So here's the lights, and the battery is weak, it cannot start the car. Now take a look at that. We're going to connect the jump starter. You can see that how they got brighter there. Now the camera is out of adjusting the light, but these did get brighter. Thank you for watching.